Episode 2 of the WordPress Minute podcast by Edison Avenue Consulting, making sure your site uses SEO-friendly URLs. We're continuing our conversation about setting up WordPress, so best uses SEO.practices and get your site found. This episode, we're going to be talking about setting up URLs. Obviously, URLs are important because it tells the search engines where your content is, how it's found. It can be used to help maybe specify keywords, things like that. By default, WordPress ships with what they call ugly URLs, and they are pretty ugly. They use the Web 1.0 style of URLs where it's your domain name followed by a question mark and P equals some number. That number designates the page that's going to be displayed. Obviously, this means nothing to anybody. It could be a random number, 1 through however many pages you have in your site. So it's not very useful, either for your users or for search engines. So this is something you definitely want to change. This is changed by visiting, again, the Reading tab in the settings, and there are several options that you have to choose from. WordPress calls the default option plain, which is the one I just described with a question mark. There's a day and name, which has a date stamp followed by a modified title of the post, so it replaces basically everything to lowercase and replaces spaces with hyphens. There's also a month and name, where it basically just removes the day from the URL. There's a numeric, which is not really any better than plain, although it doesn't have a question mark, but it does still use the page number. There's a post name, which uses just the name of the post or title of the post in the URL. And there's a custom structure where you can kind of make up your own. Custom structure has keys that you can use to basically build or modify the previous examples into your own. So you've got replacement keys for year, month, day, post name. So usually what I do when I'm setting up a site is I would use the post name option. And this is the most friendly URL structure that you can have for SEO. This eliminates all the depth of slashes that you would have for the month, day, and year, and just uses the name of the title as the URL. This is the best option. It gives you the most SEO juice, and this is what you need to do. I hope you found this tip useful, and can't wait to join you for the next great tip. To find out more about us, visit edisonavenue.com. That's EDISONAVE.com.